right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hump Day. Your Hump Day edition of the Morning Stew. Let's see, real quick. When the man says, oh, weak cold front affecting the country. That's what's up. Welcome back, body people.
Yeah.
Well, you got a plan for the next occasion. The next occasion is going to be Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah.
And we have a bank account set up coming right after Christmas. It's going to be here in a minute. That like they got it well set up, groove. Christmas, they hit you, Valentine's, they hit you again. After Valentine, or what?
February 14th.
Easter, they hit you again. You know, like the holidays and line up for you. Spend that cash.
But what about buying Easter? Oh, yeah, we have to buy Easter basket because I remember that's what the three wise men brought.
Well, Valentine's suggestions are already rolling in. Let me put that up.
Plus some Easter baskets.
Put up that
Already?
Put up that Valentine suggestion right there. Put that up.
Put up the thing, will you?
Yeah. I mean,
Thought that counts.
that's real romantic.
Yeah,
The thought, yes.
it's the thought.
And if you really want to go and splurge, put one chicken sausage next to it.
Or,
There it is. There it is. There it is. There you go.
you know?
There you go.
I know.
Yep. Get that. Well, I mean, hey, you have a local one now, you know.
The
No.
manna.
Yes. So
Have
now,
you tried
so like how you have the local one, the foreign one, want to be delicacy.
delicacy?
That
What
local one,
happened to the local one?
that must be up north because I know say that down south. Or, you know, Belize.
What's that? Mana?
Manna. Yeah.
I think it's on the shelves. I'm not sure.
Well, people want to buy it on a lot guys every time I get that shelf. They gone.
I think the names were put out of all the businesses that they infringe on the rights of the Belizean people. I saw a list somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'm sure it's right where it's supposed to be. But I mean, what do you do? Right? You have a list of names of stores that are out there who you know the Jeng, you're like, where Groove would say.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the option? What's the repercussions?
You go to another store so they could jeng.
All right. That
You
is
don't
what
make,
I'm
you don't
saying.
make one, yeah, you don't make one person to jeng you over and over.
Gotta
Like they know
somebody else,
that
man.
you want to share the jenging.
Share the Jeng. That is.
Gosh.
Mhm.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, yeah, that do. But, hey.
Yeah, but
such is life.
yeah, somebody showed me and I never saved it. I was briefly
Mm.
checking it, but there's a list of all the stores over the Christmas. And I was
Oh.
doing one thing or the other.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be something else that can be done, man. It's clear what's happening.
Mhm.
It's clear what's happening, and like when I have no recourse. I know Belmopan sent out one message that their council sits on their trade licensing board and they won't address it. But I don't know. Central government
Yes.
seems to be very. I know there's the charges, and after the charges, then warnings, and we need to restructure that. Send that to the house for restructure that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A time for
I
these
don't think
people
there should
be good corporate citizens
Yeah.
because they didn't take advantage
Yeah.
of it too long.
There should be no warning. I mean, there should be no warning. There should be just charges. When you go there and they say, "Oh, this is a first offense. We not charge you." No, charge them. This is the first time you catch them. You know.
Yeah.
So exactly. So it's not like we are giving a warning that you don't know it, that you didn't know what to do. You knew what to do and you didn't do it. So that is a crime, and these people should be dealt with. No matter what the name of the store or the owner, they should be dealt with like thieves. You know, that's what they do. Then they thief. And you see just now you say how Belmopan put out the edict that we don't tolerate that. That's all I'm saying. People might still come in and try to fool, but people know what that Belmopan know to deal with that. So that's what I'm saying. If Guatemala came out and told his people not do that, the people are still do it, some of them. But at least they could say, well, we put out our proclamation that we don't want nobody to do it, and they're, like that. So
Right.
it may not help, but it serves its purpose. In international news, a prominent Nigerian atheist who has been freed after serving more than 4 years in prison for blasphemy. I never even know that was still a charge in the book, blasphemy.
Blast.
He's now living in a safe house as his legal team fears for his life because it may be in danger. Mubarak Bala, 40, was convicted in a court in the northern city of Kano after, in a surprise move, he pleaded guilty to 18 charges relating to controversial Facebook posts in 2020. Well, this prominent atheist is so scared he's asking the people of Nigeria to pray for him, and he is praying to God for help. So we hope that this God, you think God should answer the man's prayers?
Steve,
What?
one of our stewards saying, morning, I wonder if group can use the word excruciating in a sentence that doesn't include the word Trump.
Why you want to start group like that?
I'm minding my business. This is a question.
Why you want to try for it? Why you want? Oh Lord.
That is one of the most excruciating comments I have ever heard at this time in the morning stew. Yes. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, I thought thing where I didn't know. Yeah.
No, you know.
Yeah,
all right. So the ambassador will be demitting office as the power shifts.
Yes.
Michelle Kwan, serving from 2022, is out of there.
Olympic gymnast. But you remember, Michelle, the last time Trump was in office, we didn't have
an ambassador.
We didn't have an ambassador. We had a Champs de l'ICA.
Yeah.
Even that we had.
Remember that?
I didn't think that we had.
Yeah.
When 2017 there was nothing.
Wait, who was that guy that we had?
Yeah, that was a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he was a charge de la front or charge de la.
Yeah, charge de affairs. Yes.
Yeah, charge de affairs. You say under Trump eyes, we never even rate our ambassador. How you like that? It's not a Frenchman to it.
I try to remember if the charge was under Trump or before Trump.
No, I think the charge came with Trump.
I think it came with.
Yeah, because we always had ambassadors, as far as I remember. Yes. And just in case 45 didn't get the memo, France has said, because of Trump's threat to Greenland, France has said Europe will defend Greenland if need be. We don't understand that what happened. Europe, our ally, is threatening the US of A. Anyway.
Yeah, so again, like I say, that guy he's America whose shtick is all about allies and getting people on their side and farming. That guy is actively threatening countries. That's a
Exactly.
I mean, when you talk about when people said that they were, and again, I don't know how it work out, but when people talk about the religious things and whatnot, they pointed to that guy already. He came out, he's back in again. A serious state of affairs. Why America not used to the threatening allies and the threatening neighbors and the threatening countries before you even come in. That's not how they do things.
Yeah, the only other time America had a situation like that was 2020, was 2016 to 2020. That was when this guy was threatening our allies and bigging up dictators, and now he's not even getting in office and he threatening with allies again. But as I said,
notice he said we allies, notice American not right there.
No. Yo, when I tell you something, I see it bigger than that. I see it as this side against that side. we are on on this side of the world.
Yes,
We
you know
are
they with the
the
axis of
Ameri-
evil. They portray axis of evil.
we are the Americas over here, and then the one over there. So I there with us over
You
here.
there with the
And
free world. You there with the free world.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. And when you know how long it took the United States to build up that European alliance that they have over yonder, so that war doesn't have to come to the Americas. But this idiot doesn't see that. This guy doesn't understand that. What he understands is that the flags are going to be flying at half mast for President Carter, and he's pissed off because that's not going to look good at his inauguration. I mean, Spooners reacting to a comment to the Gulf of America thing that I put up. But you see why I got to talk about it, Spooners? Because just like drunk driving, people know you shouldn't do it, but you talk about it every day because they still do it. You got to push these people's faces the mess that they elected so they could smell it, But we digress. Yes, this is Hump Day, Miss Love.
Did you know about the fire that's going on in Southern SoCal?
Yeah, the fire department, they say, watch out, we to take bush because the fire don't take all. They can't, then they give up on it, then they give up on the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. The LA firefighter says there's no possibility of containing the blaze as the fifth wildfire breakout. And what happened with these wildfires, depending on how the wind blows, they coagulate. They come together.
That's the problem right there.
Exactly. Yep. This is not a drill, says Los Angeles chair.
Nope.
Yep. Chair of the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors began a press conference by explaining that the wildfires are raging across the area. It's a dynamic situation. Dynamic, another word where I use, but
what would be the word you would use?
Horrendous. Excruciating. Good morning, Cynthia. Cynthia said, good morning, Stores. No afraid to admit you the Yankee, Steven. Yo, I gotta tell you something, see why the prettiest teachers we believe ever produce.
Oh, God.
I don't know Yankee. I am Belizean born, US of A approved. But I am a Belizean, But again, I lived there most of my life, I have to say. So, when I talk about it, every now and again it slip out like, hold on, I don't want to taste a chicken. Is that a chicken or a pork? Which one?
Oh, gosh.
That must be nice. That must be nice right there.
Yes,
what's happening?
yo, they cook chicken and she's cooking pork.
Oh, yeah?
Very good.
What's the occasion?
What?
What's the occasion?
Must be nice for, working and wife just come and bring a snack for you. And while your co-workers have to watch and drool.
Don't worry about nothing. Many days, me and Lisa sit down right there. Watch people bring food for you.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I try to
be nothing.
I envy you, sir.
Don't tell me nothing because I watch when you hear mouth to move. My mic there. I know that already happened. But yes, folks.
I drink 8 glasses of water for the day.
Yeah, that's true. That. It's rough for drinking.
My result says there were a few of the charge the affairs under Trump. I'm not sure who all were the charge.
Yeah. Yes, there was. We had the charge there, the Champs de l'Ice.
Yeah, I remember that phrase. That was the phrase, sir.
Yeah, I was afraid. It's the Champs de l'Ice. We go to the Champs de l'Ice. A very articulate gentleman who liked to wear tan suits. And then we got the Olympic gymnast. What? Keith. Was that his name?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, so we get, man.
And before Keith, we had Adrian.
Watch out now, Frisco. Yeah. Show you how good the memory good. Yeah.
One of our stewards have better memory than me.
Yeah. Thailand. Thailand police have charged Mahout after an elephant in his care killed a Spanish tourist last week. Virayut, I know the curse, ladies and gentlemen, this is the man name. Virayut Ithapukdij, 38, was charged with negligence causing death. Local authorities said on Monday the tourist 22-year-old Blanca Olangoran Garcia sustained head injury after being shoved by the elephant while she was bathing. While she was bathing the animal. She later died in the hospital, and the elephant trainer has now been charged. I don't think that's correct. They should not charge that guy. Yes.
Why?
Because that's an animal. You know, that animal did not attack that woman. That woman paid money to go and bathe that woman, to bathe that elephant. Good morning, Paul, Chris Bradshaw. He clarified she was a figure skater, not a gymnast. But yeah, usually when someone figure skater.
Figure skater.
Yes, yes.
Some
of these figure skaters have to be gymnasts for the dinner turn what they do. But
no, she was a figure skater.
Yeah. But yeah, you paid for, when you go on rides, sometimes you sign a waiver that's saying that we are not responsible for whatever or stuff like that.
Even when you go ziplining.
Yeah. So when you go and you want to pay your good money to go bathe one elephant, you can't blame the trainer that something happened and the elephant acted like an elephant.
Mm.
You know, you took that risk. Where you want to go bathe one elephant for?
Yeah, why would you want to do that?
Come on. Yeah, I mean.
But then again, why would you want to go to see the Titanic in a submarine?
Well, because once you get to a certain amount of money, you start to lose brain cells.
Well, so I guess that's what happened, huh?
Yeah. And that thing might not have happened as quickly as they thought, they said. There might have been some time to realize, we're in trouble. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. No, that is... When that thing first happened, my concern was they were stuck down there and running out of air. That's what I was saying. Yeah. And when I heard that they just went poof, something at the back of my mind said, thank God that they just went poof, that they didn't suffer. But now I've heard reports just saying that, no, they heard cracks. They even tried to start going back up or something.
Oh, gosh.
Before everything happened, So that's why, like I say, if God wanted it to fly, we would have been born with frequent flyer miles. If they wanted us to swim, we may have got scale to go underwater. But yeah, that is what
that's rough.
So the Shanborough UDP is reporting it has secured a full slate for the Belize district.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For the Belize district. So that includes the 10 for Belize City, those for Rural South, Rural Central, and Rural North.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know what that means, but reports are that he has chosen to pit Jose Espat and Jose UC Espat. I don't know how that works, against Tracy Panton in the Albert Division, and fielding somebody against Patrick Farber in Cullet.
I thought somebody was already in Cullet.
No, that's a PUP person.
Oh, okay.
What you name that, Devin?
Okay.
Yeah.
He might probably feel what's the young fella that was to take over already. That might be the guy he sent back again. What's his name? Remember the young fella that was to they may put already for take over.
Yeah. What's that guy?
Forget
the guy that said, he backed out. He backed out.
The same guy. The same guy where
we took over from Faber and then say, I don't want to get in the middle of this all this and fighting, and he backed out. I know the guy, man. That's not Edward.
We know the guy. We just can't remember his name right now.
Yeah.
It's a nephew of the
Ian, they're not Ian?
yeah, the nephew of the it's gonna be Caribbean Shores. What's the name of the lady from who's going up against Karim Musa?
Yeah.
Jesus.
The educator, what's her? Oh man,
Dahi?
Miss McKay?
yeah, Ian Jones. I think that Ian Jones they might.
Ian Jones, yeah, that's what I was as if it was Ian.
Nah, I don't know. I just say that the likely person I would figure if he wants to.
Where Boots the run,
Who?
Isn't it Port?
Boots? I don't think Boots is right.
Isn't
Me,
it
no.
Port?
Me, I don't know.
Port? Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boots, I don't think Boots is right. I don't hear Boots in them calling or anything. But I don't know.
But I see him in the dance on stage. One thing I could say about the man could dance, the man could punta.
Mm-hmm.
What? Hold on.
What?
I don't know if this is correct, but breaking news. Career diplomat David Hodge appointed Shams Deli ICA in Belize.
Really? Who told you that?
I can't tell you my sources, Miss Love.
Oh, okay.
A new Shams Deli ICA has been named to succeed U.S. Ambassador Michelle Kwan.
Mm-hmm.
So you see there, the man demoted me for ambassador to Shams Deli ICA again.
Shams still I say. Yeah. But yeah. All right. What else?
And this bally looks like he like wear pink suit. I mean, beige suit too.
Oh gosh, man.
So when the minister was asked about the Philip Golson, I don't know. He seems satisfied to say that, well, the Philip Golson is a private-run thing, and that they have their own security.
Mm.
That's bull.
I found that, I don't know how if you read into that. I
that's
think
bull.
these are, again, like what we said yesterday, these are, you only need one mad incident to happen
Exactly.
and the whole shenanigans change. We can't be that, get so comfortable. And again, I don't know the level of security that's going on there, but I mean, you know,
That you become lax.
you might not think, you not think Belize and terrorist activity in the same sentence. But
Yeah.
sometimes when
Yeah.
these people want to get through, they pick the weakest point. You know what I mean? They pick the weakest for
Call
infiltrate.
no if a weak fence then.
Right. So he's saying, but he did say, well, it might be something you have to look into. But I found that
No.
nonchalant
It is something you have to look into.
in that the importance of airports of all the things.
Right.
That is our one major airport in this country. That is the only airport that we have that can accept international flights.
Mm-hmm.
That's not supposed to be left to some. Even if you have private security on the ground, they are supposed to be some sort of national security oversight on that. You
Right.
can't have and we know to say this is what's happening, but you can't have no piam dibi personnel.
Yeah, I know the
guarding
level of
airport.
security and what's not,
Yeah.
but still,
These have to be, they have to be, because there's opportunities for a lot of bad things happen if people wanted to. Especially now that we know you could just go in a wire cutter and cut
You
the
know
fence
that,
and go
that
in.
it can happen.
I had to make them know these fences will be electrocuted
Exactly.
from 12 o'clock onwards till
I
5
thought
in the
they
morning.
were.
No,
I
you
thought-
can't do that. That's illegal to do that.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, like if you don't want to say to protect your house, if you don't want to run two electrical wire to your doorknob, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's illegal.
No, okay.
Yeah, man.
but yeah. I mean, I just the way he phrased it, in the song nonchalant.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And I mean, like I say, airports are very, very. I mean, you just have to watch any good terrorist movie, and you know, right?
Exactly. You
I
put
mean,
it-
That's what I want,
I mean,
man. That's what I
9/11, 9/11 was infiltrated through airplanes. So,
through secondary airports.
Right.
Not no major airports neither.
so again, I don't know what kind of top flight security
Not call no name.
where they go on there. A top flight I based off of the movie, off of any name.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of
No, but-
CIA, GSU type of security, but still the other thing, special officials
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
security forces would be involved in all of that. Based on the fact
was
that,
not a that was not a very comforting.
yeah, I never comforting the way he
the
phrased
view.
it,
Yeah,
saying, well,
it
I mean,
wasn't-
well, it might be something we have to look
Yeah.
into. That
Yeah.
one of the thing where I say
And-
we're reactionary, can you only take one madness to happen?
Yeah. And if there were people out there with nefarious thoughts,
Mm-hmm.
they would look at that interview and say, you know what? We don't have to worry about this because they're not to worry about it.
Mm-hmm.
And when something like this happened, this is where you look at and you say, wait a minute, I didn't know a breach was that easy. We got to shore this. That if a leak crack come in or something, you try glue it up quick. You realize there is a problem. You realize the public, we are concerned about it. So on to tighten it up a little bit, at least make it look like on a
to
worry.
be fair, they did infiltrate the breach before it really happened.
Yes. Granted, that is true. But the point of the matter is they should at least let them look at the overall what they're doing. They're doing something correct because, like you said, they spotted them.
Mm-hmm.
But the response should have had a different outcome. Somebody should have been held so they could ask questions. Was this
I believe that
spontaneous?
they have cameras, so they will find the persons that were on the compound.
Where we need for that, go and get a couple of them dog. Them robotic dog. You put one M16 on top of the dog and make the dog just patrol the perimeter.
Really?
Yes, they make the perimeter. Yes, what? Anybody know where belong there, know the dog then there, so no go by the perimeter. Yes, no mess with the dog.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
No.
what a terrible thing.
Yeah. So,
Castellet says he got his ideas from Krem about airport police. Anytime you guys bring up a topic, next day, the same
well, he was asked.
the same things we talk about.
Well, he was asked actually, and the first thing he said
Yeah.
was, "Well, that's a private company, so that basically he throw that under the bus. That's not
Yeah.
for we business. That's for their business."
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I take it. And no disrespect to anybody, but that's a whole. And you're a minister,
Yeah.
police, so.
Oh, I didn't try to understand what Castellet was saying because it must have been, a vehicle when he made it tight. But it basically big wheel. He said he got his ideas from Krem about airport police. Anytime you guys bring up a topic, next
actually,
day.
he was. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's why I was saying
Yeah.
he was asked. He never bring it up.
Yeah.
He was asked
exactly.
by Marisol.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now. What was the name of the Guardian Martin? Because at the hoof Castellet said one gift.
No, Otis. Said
Yeah,
Otis.
Otis.
Gosh.
Oh man, how dare you, Castellet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but what we do?
so,
Hopefully they look at it.
Hopefully they will improve.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, again, I
Hopefully.
don't know about the improving part because I don't think that improved. Like I said, they did
This happened.
They did
it makes-
infiltrate the breach, so that means
So
then it
you know
worked.
what? We need to look at this and improve what we're doing.
So
If we never know before, we know now that the airport is a target. Then they look at it. So yes, the security forces should look at it also.
yeah, I mean, well, again, they did find it. I'm just saying, should we have? The question is, should there be police presence or some
Yes.
special
Yes, they
unit
should.
assigned to the as well?
Yes.
Because
Airport police.
yeah, because that would probably take some new, for divert more resources there. Want be a thing again.
So what?
But
More money to come in from the
I'm
airport.
no right, and that's the thing. The importance of the airport, and again, you only take one bad thing to happen,
Yes.
Exactly.
and you don't want to be
So,
reactionary. So
Here is another morning stew. Here's another morning stew suggestion that everybody has so we don't listen to it, but then 1 month from now I say it's being implemented. We would suggest that on the start airport police department. You have a branch of the police, but these are airport police.
Like we had tourism police.
Yeah, and then you put up a substation right at the airport.
Yeah.
Where you have police in there 24 hours a day. No problem. Things solved. Thank you. You could send us a letter of thank you.
yeah, resources again. Casale, where go on?
Yeah. Good morning, guys. Was telling me that the technology, basically me, I work in the high voltage field and the low voltage field, with cable and communication and everything.
That's shocking.
First of all, you guys lack a lot of cameras around the perimeters and sensors and stuff like that. It takes one man behind the desk to see all that going on. You don't need 15 people ready to see all that. You do got your routine checks that the guards do. Their hourly check, they got to go check every hour around the perimeter. So they got a device that they clock in or they whine to let you know that they've been there every hour. That's
a good point. That's a good point.
But according to the movies, the guys, they know that and they go at 12:30.
I'm just telling you from my experience working in the trade of electrical stuff here. So we set a perimeter stuff that you got to go clock in like IT techs. You got to go at that perimeter. We'll know if you've been there at 12:39 and you got to be back there at 1:39, at 2:39. You can't be there 45 minutes late or something. We know your movements on the perimeter and everything. So you guys lack that on the airport, especially on the airport, the LAX airport. You cannot hang around that place for about 45 seconds without a police coming up on you.
Yeah. Right. That's a good point.
Yep.
You know what? One thing about Las Vegas airport or airports in America, it's hard to keep homeless people out of the airport. Las Vegas has the worst place where homeless people live is in the airport because when you check in, you could just have 2 or 3 suitcases saying you got a delay for a whole day or two. You got people living at the airport for months at Las Vegas airport. So it's a big disaster here too in America.
You know see the movie with Tom Hanks?
Anyway, guys,
that's a true story.
But every time y'all have ideas, I always hear for the news the next day. It seems like they listen to y'all, then they get their ideas and they bring it up together. So I think you guys should be part of the conversation.
Casale, I thought you knew they listen.
Yeah, Casale. You gotta stay relevant. No, but he did. That's a good point. How well is in 2025? The breach was spotted by Living Eyes. Does the airport have a full camera security system where the people that watch a bunch of cameras all over the compound to know exactly when you have a breach?
There's all kind of
that not there over all the years with all the big contracts. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, if you go to certain places, you don't even see a fence. Certain airports, you don't even see a fence. One fence is the least important thing, some of these airports because of the surveillance. And if you step across a thing, they know because they have cameras, they have detectors, all kind of stuff. And we don't have all of that. But the least that we could do is have one police present. Not get any khaki and the blue pants. Can't get any white shut on blue pants, got out of traffic.
Just let them live.
Yeah, give them another uniform and have that because the airport, we are always talking about how much new flights are coming into Belize, how much direct flights we have, how much international. Well, we have to protect those flights.
Exactly.
And we have to make those companies feel like when they leave their airline, the country of Belize overnight, it is safe. So handle it.
It's true.
Yeah. What that thing.
All right. So security cameras. What's the scenario with security cameras? We should have 360 vision with security cameras.
Yes, you should.
At least at the airport. If that's not the case, then questions.
Well,
If you don't have cameras at every spot and a central location with security viewing cameras at all angles. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe that's not an area that they have cameras. I don't know. Then that means they have a blind spot and they need to fix it.
I tell you need to improve.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
why
that's to say
it
because we
should-
don't want no major incident happen and then we're reactive to it and then we get a black eye because of it. Where go on, Ram?
Yes, greetings, brothers and sisters. Mona Lisa love, Frisco and Groove. My grandpa used to tell me, and so elders, you could be the best security and you watch the thief 24 hours, but he is watching you 25 hours.
That's what our job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, in regards to price gouging, some people always listen to me and maybe they beg, but I don't have nothing against any specific race, whether Oriental or East Indian, the business in Belize. I believe the problem with price gouging, no business person is paying nothing. Whatever money they're paying, it goes right out to the consumers of the store, shop, whatever. But the most important observation, around the countries around Belize, no nationality monopolize business, because I traveled through all the way to Panama and South America. You have other nationalities, but nobody monopolize. But in Belize, you have 2 or 3 nationalities foreigner that monopolize the entire business, and then that's why they do what they want with Belizean. Because if you say you don't go to this shop or you go to the next shop, that is the same thing, because all are in one chain together. See? If you move from Mao to Chao or Yao, and you go, there is seeing people, one chain of people. So, but I'll finish with that. Outside, say like the neighbor country, El Salvador. I remember group say no excuses, no. In El Salvador right now, it's 3 penalties. 3 fine. After the 3rd fine, they give you 3 years in prison. No question asked, because you don't have no lie over there for building. One love, respect.
Exactly.
Right there.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Remember that guy sent that thread out. What's his name? Bukile?
Yeah.
Really?
Bukile say, yo, no rampant me people there, you know. We don't want to go like the drugs dealer them. We want to go like the gangs them. Continue try chance my people and see what happen. All right. So Don Hector, I'll give you a call, but please don't change the subject. I want your input on what we're talking about. Krem, hello.
Yes, I was the minister of airport.
Tell me.
When we made an arrangement with the British Army to be the custodians of the entire airport. The British Army was stationed next door, but they had control over the entire area with all their modern equipment, like surveillance and whatever it was. Now, since independence, this airport was handed over to a group of people, private. It became like a company owned under a name, still under the government, but not fully in charge by the government. So the situation is now that today the airport at the international is more vulnerable, because you have a highway from Guatemala that comes to the John Smith Link Road. So that area is quite open, so that if, I don't want to say Guatemala, but so if any enemy of Belize want to attack and paralyze the airport, the gateway to Belize, they can come from West direct. John Smith Link Road is open to mountain goats, tigers, and everything. And so there is that vulnerable position. There's a second one that people don't know. The airport at Belmopan, called Hector Silva Airstrip, was qualified by the British engineers to have it as the second runway in case of any problem in Belize. Either hurricanes, insurrection, whatever. That airport can stand the biggest airplanes in the world. It was tested by, when Mayor Chanona was there, they made a run test of a big giant Hercules loaded with war implements that they were taking somewhere, and they put that airport to test, and they passed it with flying colors. So
do you know who that airport is named after, Don Hector?
Huh?
Do you know who that airport is named after?
Who?
Who the airport name after?
Philip Boson International.
No, the other one in Belmopan.
Well, it was given my name by the governor of British governor before he departed, by Mr. Price. They surprised me when I got the phone call that they want to name the airport in my name. So I asked Mr. Price why. He said, because you were the first time you said we're getting at the bush where we were going to bring Belmopan. Then my ministry was fully in charge in the building preparation of Belmopan, which was access roads, cleaning of the whole area from bush, electricity, water, and access roads. That was my ministry's job, and 78 houses for the water.
Don Hector.
So that's why they named it afterwards. I said, well,
Frisco might have to ask him what you want.
Yeah. Don Hector, Frisco.
Going back to security, actually, Belize International Port should be paid more attention. I heard somebody who tried, they found somebody who trying to penetrate through the wires last week or so. I don't know. But they have to, because it is a post, a place that can paralyze the country from foreign incursions, name it. Or illegal people that come in now, they can run away from the airport to the John Link and go to Guatemala and go to the United States. So these are things that, for example, as you just said, that Stew is, Morning Stew is contributing to ideas. Let's hope that they garner these ideas that come in every morning to Morning Stew and try to improve.
What's the question, Group?
Yeah, I don't see
I wanted to ask Don Hector, right? Because Don Hector, we at the Morning Stew, we always feel like you big up people before they pass on. You let them know what you think about them before they pass on. You have lived a long, fruitful life, a beautiful marriage. You've served your country for many, many years. But when they called you and said, Don Hector, we want to name this airport after you, how did that make you feel?
Well, it is humiliating to me because there were other people older than me that perhaps they should have considered great contributors, but they did it because I was too involved in the building of that city. In fact, a secret for you all, I named the site. Belize time, July the 1st, 1960, find it in the archives. I suggested that was the right place because it was in the heart of the country, 50 miles from Belize, 55 from Dangriga, 60 from Orange Walk and the board light. So I thought that was the place surrounded by water, Belize River, Roaring Creek, the Roaring River on the Hummingbird. So we are that area is surrounded with water. But
well, thank you very much, Don Hector.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your contribution, Don Hector. I hope you come up to the tree one of these days, make me and you eat 2 tilapia and some white rice.
Yes, that me open the Crooked Road.
All right, you here? All right.
Well, oh yeah, then, use the road and see how pretty it look now.
I opened it. I was minister when that road was open.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, Dan. Thanks. Give you a perspective on that.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for giving me the opportunity. The only thing that I see the phone number there and I call and it's the wrong time. So I will ask you all to give me only time either 11:05 or 10:30.
Don Hector, wait, hold on.
You don't need to ask us that.
Don Hector, do you know that yesterday we were talking about that? What we gonna do, Don Hector, and we believe we're gonna have one intro for you. so that when you call, when I play your intro,
Well, I gotta make
and
it.
we would give,
Gotta make
yeah,
it
but
quick,
we
though.
would give you like, because that it's a time, we would
Give
give
me
you
2 minutes. 1 minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
2
need-
minutes,
I know
2
I'm-
minutes, and we're gonna call it the Hector Silva International Minute.
Matters.
No. That one no. That one no. I don't understand. I'm not that
Oh, because he does not talk international all the
Thank you
time.
Yeah,
very
well,
much.
Drew, the
All
local
right,
minute.
Dan. Yeah, all right.
Yes.
Thanks, Don Hector.
Yeah. No, but
Very good.
Yeah, no, I mean, sometimes the topics, the topics are engaging, and we want to get different people point of
Yeah.
view on the said subject matter at times, and people would want to hear
Yeah.
different opinions on the subject that we're discussing, because every day we switch up, and
Yeah.
I think a part of the dynamics of this show. Can remember this show that not like the rest of shows. This is not WUB. This is a different show.
Exactly.
This guy own
the thing is-
flavor. This guy own flavor. We got our own flair, and so we want people.
Colville says, I think Don Silver have a bridge named after him also. The Hector Silver Bridge. Yes. Yeah, because Don gave us some perspectives on security, because that is true. One time, that airport was run by the BDF. That's why they go on hurry out. Another BDF, the British. That's why I want to hurry out there right in front of the airport. That's why I used to hang. But when that military moved from that post, our military was supposed to take that over. Especially now, in this day and age. Our military, they're right next door. When you put on a lunch bench right there on the perimeter, and you go eat lunch right there. Just carrying a gun with you, right next
Okay, let me big up Tifara Molina, of course.
Yes.
Hi,
Delcy
Tara.
Gatling, all the way in New York City.
Do you know
New
that?
York City.
Do you
York
know
City.
that Delcy's great grandfather was the one that had a big hand in inventing the gun?
Yeah, I know.
You never heard of the Gatling gun?
I know.
Yes.
Me know.
As Delcy.
As they'll say.
Yo,
Nita
you know-
Bennett, also Paladin Leslie out in Griga.
Hi.
Nadia said that the name we were looking for was Nelma Mortis. Of course.
Nelma.
Oh, it's Nama.
Yeah, she's gonna. I think the Caribbean show should have run, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Nelma.
He's
Nelma-
good.
Remember, she gave
Nelma-
she gave a shot at the municipal elections.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And also she gave a shot at the radio and TV thing. But
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Nelma, my family. Nelma,
Yeah.
my family.
That's what I heard. Somebody tell me groove at your family.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Somebody tell me that your
yeah.
family. You should have known the name because of your family. I should know the name
Yes.
too.
Yeah, but I was multitasking. Yo, there was this woman that had twins. She's right from Guatemala, actually. One of the twin was named Juan, and the other was named Amal. But she only carried a picture of Juan in a wallet, because if you've seen Juan,
You see them all. Yo, let me send a shout out to the one and only Chippy Norales.
what you mean? Morning, Chippy.
Good morning, my uncle.
I say the thief, the family and relative, they go on, heavy.
Gosh.
I had to tell him about
No, Chippy, a good guy, a great guy. I like Chippy's demeanor. He's a good person.
Yeah, my uncle, man. Always have you laughing. He's
Yeah,
funny.
Chippy is a cool guy, man. Big up yourself, Mr. Norales, anywhere you at.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tiny.
The way down there?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh.
All right, Pat. Hey, Johnny Lingua.
Hey, Chani.
Johnny Ling said, don't forget the Benefactor Day in March. How dare you? That's bound bliss to you,
Heroes
madam.
and Yes, how dare you?
Yeah, pass it.
But Benefactor's Day and all money spending holiday.
That's a long weekend that you would take advantage of.
Nah,
doing
we
stuff.
don't spend money for that one day.
We don't
We
go
spend
nowhere.
money for Easter, we buy Easter
We
basket.
spend money for Easter, we spend money for
Okay.
Valentine and Christmas.
Yeah.
I beg
Okay.
beg you do if somebody got a birthday close to the internet, Lord, your pocket
Oh
stay broke.
gosh.
Your pocket stay broke. Like them people that have like you have several children,
Huh.
brother, all of them, everybody, wife, and everybody birthday the same month. Man.
That's not hard at all, ladies and gentlemen. You got to think outside the box. As a matter of fact, when you got like a lot of picnic like that, you buy board games. You buy one board game, but this happen Uno because one only
Nah,
can play
but
that.
somebody birthday at the 5th, then the other one at the 12th, then the other one at the 15th.
Mm-hmm.
How you maneuver that?
Then you buy the left pair of shoes on the 12th, you buy the right pair on the 15th. You see, because you got to be like chicken, you know, so chicken and they all day chicken and bark, until one day one chicken say, yo, you know what, we got to take outside the box.
Corrections, Nelma is running in port.
Okay.
Oh,
You should have me
okay.
know that.
I never know that.
You should have me know.
Oh, interesting.
Nelma is
It's
in
going to be
port.
a very interesting election. All the candidates that are running in the UDP, I given a props. Because this is where you sometimes knowing that this battle is unwinnable and you still have to march in there with valor and dignity.
Mm-hmm.
So I given a props for that.
You cannot
Because
have a defeated
Oh, but I gotta.
attitude.
So Nelma is running in port for the Shine Barrow squad.
Okay. All right.
I try to find out who going against Farah.
Mm.
Not sure.
but hey,
This guy. It's just like
it's a sad situation.
it's
It is
like
a sad
yo.
situation.
I don't know.
This-
Hollywood TV. I don't know. Man,
You
bring
know-
Hollywood that believes, Lord.
When they write the book of Belizean political history, I believe that this will go down as the weirdest, worst planned, worst executed political strategy ever in the country of Belize.
Well, it's being run by somebody who don't have no political experience. But anyway, let me leave that alone. Let me leave that alone.
Hey, hey, wee, Lisa, you hear that? Wee,
Wee.
wee. That's all I say about that. Now, wee.
Whee!
Yes, right over your head.
Steve.
Who's Steve?
Groove. That my family to relative and married to cousin and thing like that. Groove.
Yeah, what? So wait, what happened? You got FBI to give out my stats?
Boy, I got stats coming. Watch
You got-
you don't understand me,
That's
boy.
done.
You got people to give
That's
out my
Yo,
That's
your
done.
man, it's two, watch ya. Boy,
Yeah.
yo, the feelers they out me, boy. There's two as they
Oh,
chime in.
gosh.
attention.
You see?
I
don't forget you, you know.
Stats together.
I don't forget you and a little picture where you're going to try, get up.
I did try call up my other Frisco Fox getter. Yes. I can put up a picture of you in a diaper.
All right, we got to take a break.
Are we?
We got to take a break right here, reminding you the Creme Advertiser special continues. From the information we're getting, nobody assigned to challenge Flower yet, but somebody will. But nobody assigned just yet. But it's going to be, again, good TV. We'll be right back.
Yes. It's a whole new slate of a whole new bunch of people.
Oh, yeah.
Outside is a bit overcast, a little drizzling, but it's a...
It is. It is. It
It's
is.
a... What kind of day, Groove?
It's a wonderful day.
There it is, right?